We all drive past people every day and think, there's got to be an easier way to do this. Life on the streets is about constant anxiety, constant uncertainty. True treatment and recovery is really not possible until you can create more stability and end this cycle. The Grow Florin project is just a tremendous partnership where we're providing housing for those 55 plus that are involved within our behavioral health system. So this offers a place for them when they're coming out of literal homelessness and need a safe place to go and receive services.
We had an opportunity to address the county's homeless shelter emergency. There's a number of folks that remain on the streets every day, and we had an opportunity under a grant working with Sacramento County and our partners HOPE Cooperative to deliver interim housing. Part of my goal with this project is how can we deliver at a lower price point? What can we innovate? How can we do this, and how can we push the needle? And I really wanted a different approach to the housing. So I believed that there was a way to do it, and meeting up with US Offsites and finding that synergy, I knew I found a great partner.
So this project was a unique challenge that excited the whole team because we were asked to do something that we knew couldn't be done without our factory. So by pointing the factory at a need like transitional housing in Sacramento, we're able to help that developer get 70 beds on the ground and occupied in just a few months, where otherwise there would be no way. By having our own general contracting firm handle the entire site, we're able to keep that cost tight and the timeline tight. It's one cohesive team the whole way. It's design build with the cohesive factory, general contracting, and design team all working together, and projects like this can happen. The crazy part about this is the mods are being built at the same time the site is being done. So what we call it is parallel pathing. The mods are built in the factory the last 3 months while the site is prepared. The day the site is ready, here comes the mods. And the mods are fully finished, fully permitted, fully signed off by all jurisdictions, and they drop in a matter of days. The entire site is set with structures. There's a conventional project that broke ground before us. So you see this framing in the background. This is a really cool project, not ours, but it was a conventional schedule, conventional build. Broke ground 2 months before we did, and they are in the framing stage, which is the normal place you would be 4 months into a project. We are also 3 months into our project, and you can see we'll be done in 4 weeks. And that really illustrates the difference between modular delivery system and conventional construction. What's amazing about this project is that we're building it out of the same materials we would build a high-end custom home. So you can expect everything here to last the same way. We're basically taking the standard of transitional housing all the way to the full standard of housing where it should be. And this is going to provide the dignity and the longevity to the community that everybody's longing for.
One of the considerations when we designed this community was that there's actually research that shows that a human being can have about 12 to 16 meaningful connection to neighbors or to people that are living with. And so the way that we designed this whole community is that we broke it up into quadrants that each have 12 to 16 people living in them, which allows you to somehow have your own space. Everyone has their own door, but on the other hand, you're part of a community, and it's not just this big anonymous place that looks like a prison, but you're actually part of a small sub-community, and you have a chance to actually get to know your neighbors and have a relationship with them.
We are very lucky that we have a house to live in, and we have food to eat, and we don't have to worry about those things. But there's a lot of people in our community, our neighbors, people that have been here a long time, that don't have a stable house to live in and always have to worry about where their next food is going to come from. And so this project is providing them with a house. It's small, but it's their own. And they have food to eat every day, and that they have a place to take a shower and get clean and wash their clothes and use the restroom and do that with dignity and do that with some hope for the future.
When we were approached with this project, I thought this seems really unlikely to actually happen. So to be at this stage in the project and see it just weeks away from being open is incredible.
The message I'm excited to tell to every developer, every city, every county is if you have a development that's going to add value to your community, whether it be transitional housing, whether it be multifamily housing, and you think it's impossible because of the timing of the costs, modular may just be the answer to your problem.